Police need your help catching two men wanting a connection with a home invasion robbery. It happened early Saturday morning on Willow Grove Lane in Fort Walton Beach. Fox 10 News reporter Russell Colburn has more.
Eric Bowman makes his living doing odd jobs in the community around his home on Willow Grove Lane. An early riser, bike rides in the wee hours of the morning are common for Bowman. But Saturday, he returned from his ride to a crime scene. His neighbor right across the street, Robert Hastings, had become the victim of an attempted home invasion robbery.
He's pretty shook up. They stayed away from the house for a couple days, and then they had police come and check it out a couple times before they moved back in. But they'll beef up the house to get security and stuff like that.
Deputies say Hastings awoke to a loud bang and found two men inside his home. One, armed with a semi-automatic handgun, placed the barrel of the weapon against his head, demanding money. According to the sheriff's office, when the suspects didn't get any money from Hastings, they struck him on the left side of his face. Then, fearing for his life, Hastings acted unconscious, so they would leave him alone. Deputies say the men didn't take anything, just left Hastings with a laceration on his cheek. Noticing a trend of these crimes, we asked the sheriff's office for the numbers. As it turns out, there have been 4 home invasions in Okaloosa County this year, down from more than a dozen in 2011.
You have the sanctity of your home, obviously, that you like to think that you don't have to worry about someone barging in, especially armed with a weapon trying to take your possessions, but it does happen, and we try and tell people, make sure you keep your doors locked, and if you don't know the individual that's on the other side of the door, never open your door to anyone.
And for the latest victims of this type of crime, it's time for one neighborhood to rally together.
I think with the economy the way it is and a little bit of what's going on around the world, people are getting a little bit more aggressive in a lot of things they're doing, so it's a little scary, but we'll keep watching each other. We'll keep taking care of everybody.
In Fort Walton Beach, Russell Colburn, Fox 10 News.
Hastings was able to give a limited description of his attackers, telling deputies one of the men had a shirt wrapped around his head. If you have any information on this crime, contact the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office.